Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to share with you my October budget setup. It is Wednesday, October 3rd, and I barely finished setting up my budgets, but nonetheless, it's done. So, for this month, I decided to implement a couple things. There's a lot of things I want to get done this month that kind of has to do with our financials. So I wrote kind of like a brain dump of the things I want to accomplish this month before we get into the holidays, because I don't know about you, but once November hits, I feel like time just flies. So for this October, these are the things I kind of want to accomplish. Unfortunately, our current pediatrician is not accepting our health plan anymore, so we still have to schedule another wellness check or a wellness check with a new pediatrician this month. We're finally gonna get to our car maintenance this month, replacing one of our car's batteries and the brakes, which is scheduled to be done this Friday, so hopefully that gets done. And we still need to cancel 2 of our cell phone lines, a reminder to save some money for a pumpkin patch, and gathering all the fees and documents for our passport, because I do want to mail that off or get that completed this month. Start writing down my Christmas list. And my son's school does have a fundraiser event, which is the Skechers Friendship Walk that they do every year. That's happening later in the month, and his school is also doing a movie night as well. So I'm still debating whether or not we're gonna buy or just make food to have ourselves a little kind of picnic while we're there. And I still need to get some, my son's having a little bit of a hard time with writing in the lines. He's in kindergarten, so I want to get him some practice sheets. And this month, most likely, we'll be able to increase our sinking fund or have a fully funded Christmas fund, so that way we can knock it off in November. And with our November 2nd paycheck, I know it's November, but we'll be able to pay off my Wells Fargo credit card this month. And then we still need to get our passport photos, meal plan for the week, make a grocery list, school treat bags, get some last minute things for my son's costume, and then make Halloween tags, and that I make through my Cricut. So that's it for my brain dump. So hopefully I get everything done. And for this month, I kind of changed my layout. If you've seen my previous budget videos, I've never had it laid out like this, but I was kind of inspired by the Erin Condren, I don't know if it's the life planner or I'm not sure, but in her planner, I've seen budget videos where there's boxes here, and I've seen people track like certain categories like groceries, gas, etc. And for this month, I decided I do have 9 budget categories, but on a weekly basis, it's mostly groceries, gas, our takeout, mine and my husband's allowance, that for the most part consistently gets taken out every week. Everything else, like for my son's school, Disneyland, we do plan on going to Disneyland this month, my Sam's Club run, and laundry. Usually, because for my laundry I just reload a card, and this time around I'm going to reload it once. Just put $50 in there already to last me the entire month. So that happens like not every week. So so that is how I kind of laid this out. And I've just added, I don't really put stickers in my budget planner, but this time I kind of felt a little bit more festive, so that's why you see all these little stickers here. On this left side though, I did keep it the same. I still like putting down our income, what's expected, actual difference, and then what was left over from September. I estimated $90 to be left over, but it was $80, which isn't a big deal. I just took out $10 from one of the budgets here. And then I still have my breakdown of paydays and bills. So what this is a total here of what I expect for the month, and I subtract it by bills that certain paychecks will cover. So that's what this is. So for example, from October 6th to October 19th, this is the amount of bills that's coming out in those 2 weeks. So that's what that is. And then here's my budget category for the month, and that's pretty much it for that. And then I think I'm gonna save this. Last month I didn't do a mid-month recap. I might have to do it this time around since I have a different layout this time. I also wrote a couple notes and stuff last time, which I still haven't done my September recap just yet. I still have to do week 4 and then kind of writing down some notes, things that I've learned, what not to do, what to do for this month. So this is my monthly layout. It kind of looks a little much. Again, I don't really use stickers, but this time around I decided to make it look a little bit more cute and pretty, and I wanted to use up the stickers that I had, and it doesn't look too bad. I try not to make it look crowded, but I kind of liked how it turned out. Simple but functional at the same time. Anything written down, I decided to also do orange and black as well, and to kind of keep with the Halloween theme. And anything written down in orange are all debt, and anything written down in black are all things for the home. That's pretty much not debt. And we do have quite a few things going on this month. I usually go grocery shopping on Sundays, but we plan on doing Disney days on a Sunday, and we do have a lot of events going on Saturdays. So for example, this weekend we got a baby shower, so I kind of changed, or that's not till 2 o'clock, so grocery shopping will be in the morning, but instead of my usual grocery shop at a grocery store, we're just gonna go to Sam's Club, and then we're gonna hopefully plan on going to Disneyland on the 7th. And then what else? Movie night for my son's school, birthday party on the 27th, Skechers walk on the 28th, and then my son's having a parade, Halloween parade at school, and we're also going to go trick-or-treating as well. And that's pretty much it so far. As things come along, I do know that we have to drop off the car to get serviced on Friday. I haven't written that down just yet because it could change. I'm not 100% sure. 90% sure that it's going to happen. We also have, since my son has no school Monday and Tuesday of next week, we do plan on getting his lab work done on the 8th. And then I also need to squeeze in some time to get their passports, because I was going through and trying to see what the requirements were, and I guess for minors under 16, both parents have to be present. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I got that from the state, like the travel, I forgot what website I got it off of, but it was like one of those state.gov, I don't know, websites. So we have to plan it out so that my son is off from school and my husband's off during one of the weekdays, and he does work one Saturday a month, and he's only off, his weekday off is on the 26th that I know of right now. So we might have to do our passports, or get their passports done as soon as my son gets out of school. So that is it for the month. And then for the week, I kept it the same how I've been doing it here on the side. I kind of just draw a line to section it off. So bills due, my husband's schedule plus his overtime hours, events and highlights. I usually put notes on there, and then checking and savings accounts. We do have 2 savings accounts. One is our emergency fund, which we do not touch, and then one is, I guess you could consider a sinking fund. So that I try to track every week. And then at the bottom is going to be our expenses. Here I didn't do any color coding because I wanted to keep with the theme of orange and black for Halloween. So that's that. And then this is my habit tracker for this month. I decided to go small so that I could carry this insert page or week to week, because last month I did a full page, which I never really went back to track. So this time around I'm gonna carry this over every week. And what I have, what I added this time for tracking is whether or not my husband packs a lunch, and our goal is to have 15 days of no spend, no takeout, and my husband packs a lunch. And weekly, make sure I'm on it with my budget recap, meal planning, grocery list, and my budget meet. And my budget meetings with my husband, it's pretty casual. I just show him what we spent so far for the week, and nothing crazy like, oh, you need to stop spending here, or like, it's just letting him know what's up with our money, like where things are going. And then on the back side, I decided to put meals here, so that as I'm checking off whether or not I'm meal planning for the week, I kind of can flip over and see what I have going on, so that way all my meals are all on one page. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this month's budget. Last month, I know I haven't recapped just yet, but I do know we did go over some categories, which I'll go over in another video. And hopefully this month we do a little bit better. I was planning on paying off half of one of my credit cards in October, but that didn't happen. So hopefully this month, or by the end of the month, we'll have that all paid off. Plus, they'll be able to have our Christmas fund fully funded. So yes, that is pretty much it for this budget video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you are new here, I would really hope you would consider subscribing. And for those of you who are subscribed, for the 75 of you that are subscribed, thank you so much for sticking around and kind of going along this journey with me. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.